Minecraft Bedrock has a ton of free add-ons on the Minecraft Marketplace. In fact, one of the very first videos on this channel is me playing with every single one of them activated. So I thought it'd be nice to try and revisit some of these free add-ons and rank them based on how much I like them. But since there's so many free add-ons on the Minecraft Marketplace, I decided to pick out 5 random ones and rank them from 1st place to 5th place. Let's see how worth it some of these free add-ons actually are. Alright, let's check out some of these free add-ons. Price lowest to high. What's a good one that we can start with? This one looks neat, the Echo Crystal add-on. This is one that I had on my old video, but I didn't really understand how to use it, and I think it just kind of broke with all the other stuff I had on that world, so let's check this one out and see where we rank it. We immediately spawn with a book on a ruined portal. Okay, I'm not going to spend much time on any of these worlds because obviously I have other stuff to actually rank, but this could have almost been a complete portal. Let's look at this book for the Echo Crystal. To craft an Echo Crystal, combine an Amethyst Shard and an Echo Shard. Oh, that's why I didn't do it. In my old video, I just did not feel like getting either of these because it takes so long. So, to use an Echo Crystal, press the Use Item button. This will shift the camera view upwards. Press Use Item again to travel upwards. Okay. I mean, I can kind of get the gist of this add-on. It seems pretty useful. I'm just going to go in creative. Boom, alright, we have that now. Now lets me go into a cave and see how this thing works. Let's say I'm in a pretty big cave like this. I'm going deeper and deeper underground. It's pretty hard for me to get out of this at this point. Luckily, I have the Echo Crystal, so let's see how this works. Ooh, oh, ew, this is weird. It removed my night vision, what the hell? And then I guess just use again. Oh. There we go. Okay, that was really weird. It wouldn't work for a while. I mean, that seems pretty useful, yeah. Ooh, it doesn't even immediately take it up. It just loses a little bit of durability. That's way nicer than I thought. I thought you would have to like constantly grind these out because they're one use only, but no. Let's try in a different cave. That one was really weird for some reason. How far underground am I able to be for this? Let's go like all the way down here. There's a little monster spawner. Once I think I'm done here, I can just use this again. Oh my god, the little particles. I didn't even see that before. Maybe that's why it wasn't working before. Like maybe the ceiling was too high. But now we can use it again. And we're not fully out. This is a really bad spot to be in. Can I use it again? I can. This is like an unintentional x-ray a little bit. We can use it again, and now we're actually up. Okay, yeah. It doesn't even seem to take that much durability. I just used it 2 more times, and it doesn't even look like it went down anymore. You can use this thing for a while. An Echo Crystal can be repaired with Amethyst Shards. Dude, this thing lasts forever. Obviously, if I had to pay for an add-on like this, I would want more out of it, but the fact that it's free is like completely fine for something like this, I think. It seems very useful for adventuring. It gives more use to the Echo Shards and the Amethyst Shards, which currently don't have much use for some reason. There's not much more to this add-on, but for what it does have, it's really useful. We don't have anything else on the list right now, so I kind of have to put it at number 1, but this is a very, very good start. I didn't really expect this add-on to be very good for some reason. Like, yeah, you do have to find an ancient city and an amethyst geode for it, but like, after you find 1 Echo Shard, you only have to find amethyst crystals, and by that point, it's like basically invincible. Like, I used this thing 3 times already, and it's barely broken. If you like adventuring and you often get yourself stuck in caves or just don't feel like finding your way out every time, this is definitely a very good add-on for you. Moving on to the next add-on. Which one of these seems useful as well? You know what? I actually really do want to check this one out. The Owls add-on by Nox Crew. Nox Crew has a history of very, very good add-ons. This also seems to be very, very well rated, and owls are also just one of my favorite animals ever, so this seems like an add-on I would quite enjoy. Give them tools and equipment that can make them battle pets, crafting assistance, or even help you fly. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. Let's try this one out. This is a terrible spawn for what I'm trying to do, but let's just look around. What the... Okay, I mean, I expected a book, but you look... I expected a book, but you look cool too, I guess. There's 9 different breeds of owls. You can find 3 of them by visiting warm, cold, and temperate biomes. Tame them with raw rabbit. If you can make equipment for them, they can do all kinds of useful things. Can I make you follow me? Back up. Oh, that makes sense too, yeah. I think this is a warm biome, but I don't know if I'm gonna find much in here. I'm not seeing any owls so far. Maybe they just don't like it in the desert. Is this better? Okay, I feel like I've been running and flying around in creative and survival for like 5-10 minutes in different biomes, and I've seen every single possible animal in the universe except for owls, so I'm just gonna spawn one in. I don't know how rare they're supposed to be, but I have not seen any owls so far. Let's spawn the eagle owl. Huh. There we go. I can sit you down. You're very squishy. Dude, you're so cute. Alright, get over here. How do I make them do anything? Oh, owl crafting guide. Need an owl feather. How do I get that again? Tame a pair of owls and bring me an owl feather. Okay, so I need 2 of these guys. I'll just get 2 of them then. And then I can make you breed like this, right? Oh, wow. Okay, cute. And boom, this is what I expected, okay. Brewing hat. Use an empty glass bottle on an owl to start brewing. After 5 minutes, your random potion will be ready. What? Oh! Well, one owl just died, that's fine. Last bottle. Boom. You're just holding it now? So I guess we'll just have the owl be doing that while we look at other stuff. Poisoner's Hood. Use a piece of flint on the owl to have it start fletching. After 5 minutes, your random arrow will be ready. Okay, so these guys just like make random effect stuff, I guess. That is quite cool. Let me just get owls of every type. Angel owl. What? What? You're so cool! What the hell? You take the Poisoner's Hood. That's awesome. And I give you a piece of flint, apparently. There you go, you work on that. Reading glasses. Use a book on the owl to have it start enchanting. Random enchant. Okay, yeah, this is really like, this must be super useful. For this, I'll get a barn owl. I really like these guys. You take the reading glasses. Oh my god. Dude, I love owls. You take this random book. Transmutation goggles. These recipes are pretty expensive on some points. Use an empty glass bottle to have it bottle a level of experience. Use different metals and ores on the owl to turn them into experience too. Interesting. So they can just store XP for you whenever you need it. That's really useful too. Battle owls shoot magic arrows to fight their enemies. If you're injured or attack anything, the owl will attack them too. Let's get a snowy owl for that. Battle helmet. Okay, I don't know why you wear it like that, but that's funny. Do you actually do anything to it? Whoa. I do like that you can just have a little archer on you, that's fun. Warding amulet. Every few seconds it will send out a magic wave of regeneration and resistance. That's useful. Witch staff. Use the staff on an elder owl to ride the broom with them. Staff only works on elder owls. Okay, so that's really cool. Where is the elder owl? Can I not even get the Elder Owl through this? I can't. Can I summon it? I can't summon the Elder Owl either? How do you get the Elder Owl? I need to breed owls until I get that. I don't know if I want to do all that right now, but that is cool though. My potion's ready. Strength 2. Oh my god, thank you. If it is just a truly random effect out of all of them, this is probably one of the best owls you can get. Thank you. Arrow of Weakness. It's actually really useful too because you can use it on zombie villagers. Nice. This guy has my book done too. What did I get? Lure 3. That's not great, but it is completely random, so that makes sense. Yeah, other than the Elder Owl that I don't really want to try and get through right now, I think I've done pretty much everything in this. This is a really, really cool add-on. I can honestly see owls being a mob that Mojang would eventually add to the game. Okay, I can see them adding an owl companion that gives you certain things or like has random effects. These things probably take a long time to actually craft, but the fact that you can even do this is really, really cool. Like, theoretically, you can just have like a ton of these owls, and you can just have them constantly producing books. Like, I can see this being a very, very useful add-on. So I think I am gonna put owls above the Echo Crystal or whatever it was called, partially because I'm biased and I really, really like owls, but also just because this add-on is very, very well made. Obviously, it has cool animations, and it's extremely useful considering all of these different types of items. The Echo Shard is very good for cave exploration and not much else, but these guys I can see being useful for an entire world. Like you can have these guys for probably your entire world forever and never regret activating it as an add-on on your world. So yeah, that was a really cool one. That took me a while, but on to the next add-on. But before I do that, I want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't. I make Minecraft Bedrock videos every single Saturday, so if that interests you and you want to help me reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Or if you really like my content and you want to support me for some exclusive perks, like early access, Discord channel access, and more, you can click the join button below to become a channel member. Members get videos 1 week early, I'm just saying. But for now, back to the video. Alright, next up we're going to check out a pretty new add-on on the marketplace, the Aether Moa add-on. This is obviously supposed to be an advertisement for the actual Aether mod. I have not played the actual Aether mod, but if you would like me to make a whole video on that, let me know in the comments. But for now, we're going to use the free Aether Moa add-on, which apparently just kind of adds these guys from the Aether mod as its own thing. Moas have escaped the Aether, find them in your world and become friends for life, cover ground quickly, skip over ravines, soar through the skies. So I guess it's just like an extra little pet that you can have to fly around. Let's see if it's actually good or not. Here we go. Why is Vibrant Visuals enabled? Thank you, I don't know why it did that. The Moa is a neutral mob that roams a variety of biomes in the overworld. You can use a saddle to ride a tamed Moa, some Moa run faster or jump higher than others. So I guess it's like a horse, okay. And 2 entire pages, wow, okay. That's fine, let's look around a little bit, see if we can find a Moa. I have to imagine they're at least a little bit rare. It would be annoying if they spawn like literally all the time, but hopefully these are more common than the owls. If I can't find these guys very fast either, then I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh, never mind. Hey guys, are you just immediately tamed or no? You're not. Oh. Well. Now it is, okay. Ew, I have like a unique animation. We can put a saddle on these guys now, and... Huh. Cool. Oh wow, they jump really high, or at least this one does. Yeah, so I guess it's just a horse, but you have an actual really good jump, and it glides when you do jump down. Pretty neat. And from what I can tell, that's literally all there is to the mod. I think this mod was more supposed to serve as an advertisement and a teaser for the actual Aether Legends mod, which is understandable, but considering you're adding an entire new mob to the game with this add-on, I feel like you should have at least done like 1 or 2 more things with it. Like, this is cool. I like this. I like that you can ride this thing. I like that it has a custom animation. I like that... Oh. Okay, that was a big lag spike. I like that it glides and that you can cross things a lot more easily. I like its really high jump, but it is really just a glorified horse. This is basically the same effect as giving your horse a slow falling potion. Yeah, like this is kind of just the same thing. I guess to be fair, the Moa is a lot faster with it. I can appreciate it, but I do wish there was more to this add-on than just that. It is a free add-on, so yeah, obviously they're not going to add that much to it. It's just supposed to be a teaser for the actual Aether Legends mod. They want you to buy that. But especially compared to some of the other free add-ons I've already played, like the Owl mod, this is very, very bare bones. I think I am already done with it, so I am going to rate it 3rd place out of the 3 we've already done. Not the worst thing ever, this is pretty fun, just the most lackluster one of the ones we've already played today. So there's that. On to the 4th add-on. The 4th one we're going to check out is the Hiker's Friend add-on. Also has a very good rating, and it seems to be a pretty decent add-on based on the description. There's sleeping bags, camping chairs, a handheld lantern, a climbing pick, and a walking stick. Let's check this one out. It seems pretty nice. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's the sleeping bag, the lantern, the camping chair. I'm not going to craft any of these, I think. I'm just going to go ahead and check them out on creative. And none of the recipes look crazy anyway. The sleeping bag is literally just a bed. So, you know. But let's just go ahead and check everything out. This seems to be all the new items. So let's just look at these. Camping chair. Pretty cool. Here's the handheld lantern. You turn it on and off. That's neat. And I assume if it is nighttime, it actually gives off light. It does, yeah. So it's kind of just a dynamic light that feels more vanilla. I like that. The walking stick? Oh, it just straight up gives you... Oh my god. I don't think it gives you jump as well. That's interesting. Can I put this in my offhand? I actually can. I'm also noticing that the lantern gives off light even when you're not holding it. It does definitely seem like holding it gives off more light though. That's pretty cool. And again, you can hold it in your offhand so you can have it constantly with you. This is like very useful for sure. Since it's already night, we can also try out the sleeping bag, which I assume works like most of them. You get in it, and whoa. Okay, that was different than I expected. I thought it was gonna look exactly the same way that a bed does, but no, it just makes you sit down and then you skip the night manually. With the next Minecraft update basically adding vanilla sleeping bags, that's not gonna be very useful anymore pretty soon, but it is cool to have that right now. And then again, there's the ice pick. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Oh, what? Oh, I see. It's supposed to... Okay, hang on, let me go to a mountain with that. It's like an actual ice pick, like it helps you climb walls. That's crazy. Oh wait, what, hang on. Are you really? Oh. What? So not only does it get you up a wall, it actually like clings to the wall so you can like stand near it. Yeah, it's like it actually goes into the wall. I mean, that's really useful and really cool for climbing, but like, is this not crazy? I can walk for so long when I do that too. Bro, this also seems pretty fun for parkour, I'm gonna be honest. Like, phew. What if I do the walking stick and this? Bro, like, you can scale a mountain so quickly with those things. This basically just gives you infinite jump height. Can I climb that ice spike? Hang on. Okay, it's not that good. Like, this is insane, is it not? I don't even know how to rank this, because it is pretty useful, but like, I don't know if it's more useful than some of the other stuff we've done already. 2 of the items in this add-on are going to be replaced by stuff in the next Minecraft update, but that's okay. I don't know if it's better than the Echo Crystal or not. The Echo Crystal is very useful for caves, but I feel like these items might be even more useful in caves. The handheld lantern is very good for exploring caves, and the ice pick is very good for navigating caves. Same with the walking stick, I guess. So I think I will have to put this at 2nd place. I think the owls are probably more useful in various different ways for a long-term world, while the Hiker's Friend stuff is just useful for caves and mountains and things like that. So yeah, I guess Hiker's Friend is 2nd place on this. Owls have not been defeated yet. We'll see if the 5th add-on can do that. Alright, the 5th and last add-on that we're going to be checking out is the Herschel Backpack Trials add-on by Mythicus Studios, which I guess is probably an ad for Herschel. I don't know who these guys even are, but just based on the description and the images I'm looking at, this seems very, very, very useful. You can have a lantern on it, an auto feeder, an auto smelt, auto deposit, auto sort, soulbound, auto restart, auto repair, and auto cook. Like, that's a lot of stuff already. This thing can do pretty much everything you want it to. Let's check it out and see if it's actually as good as it's telling me it is. Alright, why is Vibrant Visuals enabled again? I hate that add-ons do this. We immediately spawn with a guidebook and a backpack already. The backpack starts with a single inventory and can be expanded by up to 8 pages. Up to 8 pages? Jesus Christ. Use the challenges button to track your progress and the upgrades, blah blah blah, okay. So it seems like you have to do some of these quests in order to upgrade your backpack more, and with that you can unlock more and more room in your backpack. You have to put it in your offhand, not your armor slot, which is probably a lot smarter, so that it doesn't take up any armor slots. Okay, so you can place it down or just have it in your offhand, and you can open it either way. Whoa, that's weird. And then you can just put stuff in here, I guess. I don't like that this takes up 3 slots, but I assume maybe that you have to do that. You can also automatically sort the items, which is really useful. And then you can unlock pages after you do the actual challenges, I imagine. So what would be the first challenge in here? Collect and hold 16 unique items in your backpack. Okay. Part of me kind of wishes that you just immediately got a very good backpack at the start. Like you immediately unlock a bunch of pages or just have to upgrade it with like an item or something. But the fact that you have to do different challenges to unlock the pages is probably a lot more balanced and probably just more fun. If this add-on just immediately did give me a really good backpack at the start, I probably wouldn't have been very happy because, you know, that's just immediately giving you something very overpowered. And these quests do give you something to do if you're ever bored in this world, which I also quite like. There we go. Oh, and we got the next page immediately. That was very loud. But now we have another page to do. Very useful. But what about these upgrades? What are these? Oh, this is all this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But how do you get these upgrades? These upgrades can be crafted. However, you must first unlock them to view the recipe in the crafting table. Whatever. I'm just gonna give myself a bunch of the upgrades. So then I assume I put my backpack on the ground and then do this. Auto cook applied. Wow. Oh, and it smelled on my food immediately. Oh, that's really useful actually. Oh my god. Items automatically deposit into the backpack at the same type as already inside. That's very useful. Hold on. So if I wear this now with the auto deposit, I already have some wool in my backpack. If I kill the sheep now, the wool should just go immediately into the backpack. And it did. Wow, that's crazy. Auto feeder automatically will feed you food from your backpack when your hunger bar is low. What? Bro, that's crazy. That's way useful. Dude, it just immediately does it. Auto repair slowly repairs items that have lost their ability without the materials? Hold on. Dude, what? I thought I was gonna slowly fill up the bar or something, but no, it immediately repaired the whole thing. Auto restock. Automatically refills your held item stack with matching items from your backpack while building. This is the craziest add-on ever. Hang on. So if I put some dirt in here, and I have dirt in my inventory, I do this now, dude. This add-on is this not insane? Auto smelt automatically smelts raw ores. Yeah, I can get that one. Automatically sorts items when an item is placed in your backpack. Okay, so it just does everything automatically here for me now. Provides a constant light source around you while wearing your backpack. And then soulbound, the backpack cannot be lost on death. Yeah, I assumed it would be that. Dude, when you have a fully upgraded backpack, you're literally just like unstoppable. You never have to do anything ever again. You have several shulker boxes of inventory space in one offhand slot. You don't lose your items when you die. Items automatically get deposited into the backpack without you having to do anything. Your food automatically gets smelted. You automatically eat. You don't have to replenish your items when you build. And you have a constant light on you at nighttime and in caves. Like, dude, this is like crazy overpowered. And that would be a really bad thing if it wasn't for the fact that you have to craft these upgrades and also complete a bunch of these challenges, which probably already take like several hours. Yeah, collect 1,024 raw ores. That seems pretty difficult. Kill enemies while mounting 3 different mobs. Kill 10 of all of the following enemies in all the different dimensions. Like, yeah, I think these challenges would take you a long time. So the fact that the backpack is this overpowered probably isn't very much of a problem. So I think I'm okay to rank it very high, but I don't know if I want to rank it higher than the owls or not. The owls are very useful if you have a lot of them throughout your world, and considering they give random effects, there is a lot of luck involved with them, I guess. While with this backpack, it's kind of just like a really useful thing with barely any luck involved. So I think based on everything else I've ranked today, I think the backpacks are actually going to be number 1. It's a lot more useful than the owls, and you have to work a good amount for it, so it's not like unfair or anything. You have a ton of inventory space. Backpack mods are something that's always wanted for Bedrock pretty much. Backpack mods are just very popular in general. It's pretty well made. All the upgrades are super useful. Like if I were to make a long-term survival world, this is probably one of the few mods I would add to it, just because of the sheer usefulness and the amount of stuff that it lets you do, and just generally everything it has to offer. So yeah, this is my full ranking of all the mods I've played today. You can decide for yourself which of these add-ons you actually want to get and put on your world. Again, I am probably going to make a much longer video at some points, making a full tier list of every single free add-on on the marketplace. So let me know if you want that in the comments, and in that video you can judge what add-ons you want on your world a lot better probably. Not every single free add-on on the marketplace is going to be worth it to actually add to your world. I just wanted to give you guys a few examples of some add-ons that you can add to your world, and in my opinion would be worth it. Except for the Moa. Unless you like the Aether, that one's kind of just like whatever. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video and my rankings. Let me know if you disagree with any of my takes in the comments. If there are any other free add-ons that you want me to check out on the channel maybe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you to all my channel members for supporting me, with a special thank you to Ledony for being a Glowstar member. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and have a great day.